One easy way to get more sales is giving out samples, and you'll see it if you go around a supermarket. Quite often they'll do tasters of food because they know if they give you a nibble of it, enough people will like it and they'll get lots of more sales. But that doesn't just work for food, it works for near enough anything. Back when I was young, actually had a tube of toothpaste put through the door, would you believe? Small sample size, and it was a weird flavour here in the UK. It was cinnamon flavoured, but I particularly liked it. And I used that toothpaste until it actually got withdrawn from the UK market something like 25 years later. A lot of good value for that. Obviously it didn't sell enough to do it, but it sold enough to stick in the supermarkets for long enough, and free samples just plain work. And they don't just work for supermarkets. I'm in internet marketing, and free samples are everywhere. You can either do a trial version. Microsoft do it with their software. If you get a new PC, chances are you get a 30-day trial of Office, because they know that a certain amount of people will upgrade to the full version of Office rather than use whatever they include for free. Microsoft Works, it used to be. I don't know what it is nowadays. But that's nearer a taster sample. Again, it gives people enough time to try it, get used to it, and think about it. Again, a lot of sites online will do it, but you should be able to work out something for your particular thing. Obviously, if you're doing a haircut, you probably couldn't, but you could do a demo. You could do an evening demo for your customers, or a wash or a blow dry or something like that. That's demoable, and it doesn't cost very much, apart from a bit of time. If you're doing business cards, you could do one-offs. Again, here in the UK a few years ago, businesses used to get sent pens in the post regularly, and they'd have the business name and address on it, and then a price list was enclosed with it. Charities do it all the time. They do it slightly differently, coming up to Christmas season at the time I'm recording this, and a lot of charities will send out either address labels, which they used to do regularly and again don't cost them very much, or nowadays quite often they'll send out Christmas cards, and you'll have 6, 8, 10, 12 Christmas cards with the suggestion that you can use them and the suggestion that you'd like to make a donation. They're free, completely free, but they're obliging you to do it. And again, that's a really sneaky way of doing things, but it works a treat. So if you can find a way, and most businesses in most things can find a way to do some kind of free sample or some kind of taster sample or whatever. If you're talking to someone today about, they do PowerPoint presentations for businesses, and if they did the first 1, 2, 3 pages of a presentation as their sample, their taster, they could make a lot of money because people are hooked. They think, actually that looks a lot better than I could do, or it's quicker than I could do. And with PowerPoint, the software is really powerful, but if you don't know how to use it, you end up making what's nicely called a pig's ear of it. So if you find that someone can do it relatively cheaply, and again, another option they could do is just do a load of sample templates and sell those as a cheap bundle. You give the first template away, and the remaining 10 out of the bundle are chargeable. Dead easy to do. And what it does, it helps people visualise what they'll get. It's all very well showing a sample. I watched a programme on Dragon's Den here in the UK, and a guy was selling basically made-for-you jewellery. You designed it online, and being a techie, he showed how you designed it online, and 4 out of the 5 dragons said no, and the final one said, well, have you got a sample? And then suddenly you got a shiny diamond ring, and they're all going, ooh. So these are even professional investors, and it took this is what the finished product is, this helps you visualize it because here it is. If you can do that, you can transfer more and more sales because you've got it. And a lot of people, and again you see it with double glazing, they show you the sample windows. Worktops in a kitchen firm, they'll show you the samples. So samples or anything like that, if you can give a sample, fantastic. If you can just show it, better than nothing, because people are just rubbish at visualizing. So samples, ideally free samples, really help you get more sales, because they just tip the balance between, well, I'm trying to imagine what it's going to be, but I can't work it out. I'm too lazy to actually go out and find it. They won't say that, but that's what they really mean. To, oh, well, that's what it is. Oh, okay, I understand now. And it works really, really well. So if you can do that for your business, you'll find that sales will increase almost automatically. If you'd like more tips like this, there's a link at the bottom of this video which will let you sign up, and you can just get a free tip like this every single week, or just subscribe to my YouTube channel and you can just browse through them. Okay, look forward to working with you, or at least helping you. Thanks.